Hello everybody. We will talk about conductmetric titration. Conductmetric titration is type of titration that depends on the measurement of electrolytic conductivity to monitor a progress chemical reaction. We have 4 cases. The first one is a strong acid against strong base. The second one is a strong acid against weak base. Third one is weak acid against strong base, and the last one is weak acid against weak base. The first case is strong acid against strong base.
The strong acid will be the hydrochloric acid, which is completely ionized, and the strong base, sodium hydroxide, which is completely ionized too. After adding hydrochloric acid with sodium hydroxide, water will be formed. And due to the reaction between sodium hydroxide and hydrochloric acid, sodium chloride salt will be formed. And this is the overall equation. The sample that we will use is hydrochloric acid, and the titrant will be the sodium hydroxide. Before titration, hydrochloric acid will be found by large amount in ionized form. During titration, decreasing in conductance will be observed due to replacement of high conductivity hydrogen ions by sodium ions. At the end point, no hydrogen ions present. After end point, conductance will increase due to excess amount of free hydroxyl ions. And this is the curve of the reaction.
الكيرف بتاعي هيبدا من فوق لان السامبل بتاعتي سترونج اسيد فالديسيشن بتاعها هيبقى عالي. هيبدا الكوندكتنس بتاعتي تقل مع التيتريشن. ليه؟ لان الاتش هيتفاعل مع الاو اتش، فبالتالي هيقل الاتش. يوصل في الاو اتش اللي هو التيترانت مش هيلاقي اتش يتفاعل معاه مع السامبل، اذا وصلنا للاند بوينت. زياده مع الاو اتش، اذا الاو اتش الموبيليتي بتاعتها هتزود لي الكوندكتنس.
The second case is strong acid against weak base.
The strong acid is hydrochloric acid, which is completely ionized. And the weak base is ammonium hydroxide, which is uncompletely ionized. Due to the presence of free ammonium ions and free chloride ions, ammonium chloride salt will be formed. The sample will be hydrochloric acid, and the titrant is ammonium hydroxide. Before titration, conductance is high due to the high dissociation of a hydrochloric acid. During titration, conductance decreases due to replacement of hydrogen ions by ammonium ions. At end point, no hydrogen ions present due to replacement by ammonium ions. After end point, conductance remains constant due to low dissociation of ammonium hydroxide. And this is the curve of the reaction.
الكيرف بتاعي هيبدا من فوق لان السامبل بتاعتي سترونج فبالتالي الديسيشن بتاعها عالي. هيبدا الكوندكتنس يقل بسبب التفاعل بين التيترانت والسامبل. الاتش هتقل. بعد كده التيترانت مش هيلاقي حاجه يتفاعل معاها، مش هيلاقي اتش يتفاعل معاه، اذا هيوصل للاند بوينت. بعد كده التيترانت بتاعي اصلا ويك، الديسيشن بتاعه قليل، فهيعمل لي كونستانت في الكوندكتنس.
The third case is weak acid against strong base.
The weak acid will be the acidic acid, which is uncompletely ionized, and the strong base is sodium hydroxide, which is completely ionized. Due to the reaction between sodium hydroxide and acidic acid, water will be formed. Due to the reaction between free acetate ions and the free sodium ions, sodium acetate salt will be formed. And this is the overall equation. The sample that we use is acetic acid, and titrant is sodium hydroxide. Before titration, acetic acid is low dissociation, so conductance is initially small. During titration, slight decrease in conductance at the start of an acetic acid titration is due to the suppression of the acid dissociation by common ion effect. Sodium acetate solution causes the conductance to increase. Endpoint, hydroxide react with acid to form water and acetate. After endpoint, excess of sodium hydroxide added to the solution, and this increased the conductance of the solution more rapidly. And this is the curve of reaction.
الكيرف بتاعي هيبدا من تحت لان السامبل بتاعتي ويك الديسوشيشن بتاعها قليل. بعد كده الكوندكتنس هتبدا تقل معايا بسبب الكومن ايون افكت. بعد كده هتبدا تزيد بسبب الالكترولايت الناتج اللي عندي عمل ديسوشيشن. هنوصل للاند بوينت. اول ما بحط ال NaOH على السامبل بتتفاعل مع ال H. اول ما وصلت للاند بوينت مفيش H تتفاعل معاها. بعد كده زودت من ال NaOH او الاكسس نازله هتزود لي من ال OH الماينس فبالتالي زود لي الكوندكتنس.
And the fourth case is weak acid against weak base.
The weak acid is acidic acid which is uncompletely ionized. The weak base is ammonium hydroxide which is uncompletely ionized. Due to the presence of free ammonium ions in the free hydroxide ions, ammonium acetate salt will be formed. The sample will be acidic acid and titrant is ammonium hydroxide. Before titration, the dissociation of acidic acid is low, so the conductance is initially small. An acidic acid which is present doesn't dissociate easily. During titration, ammonium acetate ionized better than acetic, so conductance will increase. Initial addition of ammonium hydroxide, the ammonium acid, and acidic ammonium present. Acidic acid doesn't dissociate it easily due to common ion effect of acetate, slight decrease in conductance. At endpoint, acetate ions and ammonium ions present, so conductance increase. After endpoint, ammonium hydroxide is weak and doesn't dissociate. Conductance is constant. And this is the curve of the reaction. الكيرف بتاعي هيبدا من تحت لان عندي ويك فبالتالي الديسوشيشن بتاعها قليل. بعد كده هيحصل تفاعل من NH4OH اللي هو التايترانت مع السامبل فهيطلع لي كومن ايون افكت هيقلل الكوندكتنس. بعد كده الناتج بقى هيبقى فيه ديسوشيشن NH4 فبالتالي هيزود لي الكوندكتنس. بعد كده عند الاند بوينت التايترانت مش هيلاقي اي حاجه يتفاعل معاها مع السامبل. زياده من الاكسس منه هيزود لي هيثبت لي الكوندكتنس بتاعتي.
Thank you for watching.